Tonight we had Chipotle stuffed peppers. Starting off with my protein, I have some 80/20 ground beef. And for produce, I have garlic and onion. All of our bell peppers, I have them in green, yellow, orange, and red. Some limes, cilantro, some frozen corn. And then for pantry items, we have pinto beans and black beans, and then these chipotle peppers in adobo. Finally, for cheese, we're going to be using Mexican blend. Then I went ahead and washed all of my peppers and then minced up my garlic and finally chopped my onion. And I will also cut up my cilantro and zest and juice my limes. For our peppers, I just went ahead and cut the top off, and then I cut out the center and then cut them in half. Here I'm just cutting off any excess white pith, and then I'm just going to repeat this process with all of the peppers. You also could just slice a small piece off the bottom if you would have liked them to stand up. Then all of those tops get chopped up and added in with our onions and garlic. Here I'm just going to heat up some oil in a skillet and add my washed rice in. Then I'm just going to add in some garlic and onions, saute that for a few minutes, and then add in my water, season it with everything you see on the screen, mix that up and put the lid on it. Then I went ahead and blended those chipotle peppers in adobo, and I got another pan and started browning my ground beef, seasoned it with everything you see on the screen. Once that's all cooked and drained, I'll add in all of my veggies and saute that for a few minutes. And then I added in about half of that sauce to start, just to see. And then I ultimately ended up adding the rest and mixing that all together. Add the corn and then add in your beans and turn it off and just let that warm through. And then finally, by this time, the rice should be done. So I took the lid off, started fluffing that around, and then added in cilantro and lime zest, and then the lime juice. Mix that up, and then we're ready to assemble. So I'm just going to get a baking sheet, lay out all of my peppers, and then in a bowl, I'm going to combine everything together and then add cheese, mix that in, and then fill up each half of my peppers and then top them with cheese. Put them in the oven on 400 degrees and bake these for about 15 minutes or so. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you try it, let me know.